with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. Last time these two teams met, it was the Cleveland Cavaliers who came away with the W against Milwaukee. An incredible season series, complete domination. They've won all the matchups so far.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Monroe is out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Hayward in at the point. On defense, Cleveland. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Here's White. Out is Antetokounmpo making his last shot.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Cavaliers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And White kicks to Irving. Tries from 10. Jump shot is good. Irving's got his first bucket of the night.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by White. And so it's Milwaukee now. Antetokounmpo against White. Just 5 to shoot. And Parker gets it to go. The assist by Middleton.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And the idea of setting the screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
White the pass to Thompson. White against Hayward, and White kicks to Love. Great open look there. Love's got his first points of the game.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. The one player on his mind in this matchup, Kevin Love. And it's not for his scoring ability, but for the harm he can do to a team on the backboards. You saw what he can do to teams if he goes unchecked, Coach said. We don't want to let him get up and get over 20 or 30 rebounds on us. And to do that, we got to check him out each time a shot goes up. Guys, easier said than done.
Always great.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Parker kicks to Middleton, and stolen by James. Irving, good.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to James. To the middle. Thompson with the bucket.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Screen by Monroe. A shot by Hayward, wide open, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And White kicks to Thompson. Antetokounmpo against White. In the corner, Middleton with it. And it's White with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Down low. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got his third basket of the night.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
White drives in. Shot is no good. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Another miss by Middleton.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Cleveland moving it around. White against Parker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That is his first foul of the game. Miles Plumlee's checked in for the Bucks. Middleton against White. And it's Thompson with the jam.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Milwaukee. Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
And how about the numbers here for Kevin Love? He's getting around 16 points a game, 8 rebounds.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Mike Scott comes in for Parker, and it's Thompson in for Chris Middleton. The Bucks trail. Now Hayward. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Thompson in the corner. Lots of room. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Thompson outside. Launches a three. Can't get it to go. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Irving kicks to LeBron. Back to Irving.
Inside.
And stolen by Hayward. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Again, the miss by Thompson. To the inside. White. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Get outside.
Hayward outside. Back to Thompson. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Softly drops in the floater. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
And White kicks to Thompson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
The screen from Thompson. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Last time out, he had 13 points. Thompson with the bucket. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times. So No one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Milwaukee's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. On to Tacumbo, dishes to Scott. To the paint, it's tipped and stolen by Love. And James with a clear path to the...
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Checked in for the Cavaliers. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Irving. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. They double him with Love. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul. And so it's Cleveland with it. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Setting the floor for the Bucks. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Chris Middleton is out there with Kent Bazemore. And it's Monroe in at the 5. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Here's Bazemore. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Washington.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
White drives in and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Check out the game for the great. He has 9 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark. And this offense has really performed at a high level.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Bucks trail by 8. Here's Bazemore. Monroe outside. To the middle, trying to find Parker. He's got it now. No good off the pick.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And Bazemore kicks to Monroe. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
They get it back. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Try. Good.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Monroe.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He ended with 62 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Irving's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. Inside, it's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
And the jam by White. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Shumpert is checked in for LeBron. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to Washington.
And nothing to be ashamed about in that game. It was a great effort, I thought, all around. They just needed to have one or two breaks go their way.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you know, both teams, I thought, played well enough to win the ball game, and yet it doesn't work out that way. There are no ties, so unfortunately, they were the ones who came up short.
In the corner, Bazemore with it. Parker, right side. Poked loose and stolen by White. All going up court. And that one's good. Shumpert's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And, Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. White with it, now guarded by Middleton. White, good. White's got 11 points in the quarter.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Here's Bazemore. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And there's the feed to Middleton. Dishes to Monroe. Doubled by White. Monroe, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 4. The shot will not go. Shumpert with some nice D. The Cavaliers leading by 14. They set the pick. Off the pick. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Shumpert dishes to Thompson. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Bazemore. He's covered by Irving. Parker's shot is off. Cavaliers shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. White against Parker. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his...
And that does it for the first half of play. Cavaliers ahead as they end the second quarter with a big 11-3 run.